morning, 5R. I hope everybody had a happy Easter. This is yesterday's assignments that we did. We're going to go over the answers. I'd like to go over this exercise in detail just so we can stay a little bit connected. And I know some of this stuff can sometimes be a little confusing. So this is the exercise. This is review E on page 213, where we're proofreading for mistakes in pronoun antecedent agreement. So we're going to go through all 10 sentences. And if you have any questions, you can shoot me an email and I'll try to help you further from there. All right, our first sentence. Everyone had a chance to express their opinion about the new mall. Okay, our key is going to be, most of the time, the antecedent is going to be the subject of the sentence, like it is in this case. So we have everyone is the subject. Now, these can be confusing because everyone is one of those particular indefinite pronouns that is always singular, but it sounds like it's plural. Everyone. It sounds like you're talking about everybody together, but you're not. You're talking about every single person. So this needs to be singular. So everyone had a chance to express their opinion about the new mall. This is that one where the ear test doesn't work because when we speak incorrect English. So we have to look at this carefully. This is what we're looking for. So as we're going through these sentences, look for pronouns. Later in the sentence, look for the antecedents. Try to figure that stuff out. It should be a little easier. So this is a mistake. Everyone had a chance to express their needs to be changed. And since we don't know the gender of everyone, we would have to make this his or her. So everyone had a chance to express his or her opinion about the new mall. All right, number 2. Mrs. Gonzalez and Mr. Franklin are happy about his or her new business locations at the mall. So if we go through our progression, my subject is Mr. Gonzalez and Miss Gonzalez and Mr. Franklin. If I look through the sentence, I see his or her. So now all I got to do is really see if these two agree. Mrs. Gomez and Mr. Franklin, according to the rule, when I have a compound subject joined by and, it's always going to be plural. His or her is singular, so I need to change his or her to their. Okay, so compound subject, always plural. I need the plural pronoun. Now they agree. Okay, both said that his or her profits have increased significantly. Number 3. My subject is both. That's plural, it's more than one. His or her is singular, so this would have to get changed from his or her to their. That one should have been pretty easy for you. Okay, number 4. Neither Mr. Chen nor Mr. Cooper. I believe this is talking about Chase. So neither Mr. Chen nor his business partner, Mr. Cooper. With nor or, we're looking at one or the other. In this case, they're both singular. Now I'm looking through, however feels his or her customers can find convenient. Okay, great, this is singular too. However, we do have an agreement issue. Mr. Chen, Mr. Cooper. In this one, we know the gender. In number 1, we didn't know the gender. So we would use his or her. But when we know the gender, we would only use the male. So this should be neither, or the appropriate gender. Neither Mr. Chen nor Mr. Cooper, however, feels his customers can find convenient parking. So far, so good? Any questions? Great, let's move on. All right, anyone shopping at the mall has to park their car too far from the main shopping area. Again, here's one very similar to everyone, anyone. It's singular, so I have their, right? Anyone shopping at the mall has to park. Now, do I know the gender here? No, I don't. So this would be his or her. Whoop, that's a bad her. Let's try that again. His or her. Anyone shopping at the mall has to park his or her car too far from the main shopping area. So that's 1 through 5. Okay, now we're going to take a look at numbers 6 through 10.